G'day, Cody here from CM Plumbing. I've got a small plumbing company, one tradesman, one lady in the office and myself running around in a van, and got the other tradesman in a van as well. We've got a lot of stock in the vans and we're building up quite a few assets, breakers, concrete saws, stuff like that. And I was looking for an app to keep track of all this stuff. So the app is called totescan. Fairly affordable. You get 45 labels for $7 and it's working out pretty good. So let's dive in. Let's have a look at this app. So you get these barcode labels. Hit the button down the bottom, scan the label, and then you can program in photos of all the fittings and stuff that go into the van. For instance, this here fitting, 806.15 pressure faucet. What the hell? That there is a female valve adapter. The merchants have changed the name over time and now it's called a pressure faucet. So when reordering, if I ask for a female 15mm valve adapter, they would sometimes get it wrong. So with all clarity, so much better having the right codes in there. And when I search for it, we'll go valve adapter. There we go. So seeing as though the word valve adapter is inside the description, we can see that the location is Cody's van and we've got 3 of them in there. So some stuff you don't all get it from the same supplier. You go to different suppliers so that you get the best gear. Close that up. Cleaning rags and stuff like that. We get them in bulk and we only really get cleaning rags from there because they're fairly affordable. So let's have a look. Scan another label. And then we've got heavy duty multi-purpose wipes. We've got one here in the lockup in the cleaning area. And if we go rags, at the last stock take, we've got one in the garage, which should be Cody's van. We'll change that in a second. Got one in James's van and one in the lockup. So we've got one spare. We'll edit the item. We have to get into Cody's expendables. So let's search for that tote and I can show you how to change the location. Edit tote. Cody's van. Cool. So let's have another look at another label. And this one here, the Reams crimper. It's got quite a few little parts in it, crimp heads and stuff like that. And the tradesman can have a look in the box, make sure that everything's there, and change the location. So it's going to go from Cody's van to James's van, save. And now we know where it is. If we search for the crimper, which I need to put it back into the lockup. So we got Reams crimper, that's the one that we're looking at. Novo Press crimp tool, cool. So Reams crimper, tote. And we'll change that back to Cody's van. So it takes a little bit of discipline to change the apps, change the location of each thing. But the office lady is pretty happy with it, and so are we. Here's the bulk screws that I get in from Blacks. So stainless steel 19mm square drive. We've just restocked that, so we'll edit item. That box is fairly full. I'm not going to count every screw, just as we can see in the description, screws, bulk, lockup, 5 enough, 1 reorder. So the office lady can see what's going on, what the stock levels are like, and yeah, reorder if needed. Where are we? So I've found this really good app. You can download as a CSV once you've done a stock take, pop it into your computer, add the prices in there or whatnot, and then you can get a general idea of how much money worth you've got of stock sitting in your business, and also how much money worth you've got of your assets, crimpers, breakers, concrete cutters, and all the rest. It's going to be really handy knowing the location when it's you got tools going from one van to another and sharing them. Alright, well, if you like this video, hit a like. If you want to see more like this, hit subscribe. And yeah, happy days.